Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into our channel again. We're thrilled to have you with us and hope you enjoy this episode's captivating book summary. Today, we're diving into Quiet by Susan Cain, 2012, another genuinely inspiring and impactful read. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support fuels us to keep creating more extraordinary content just for you. Hit that button, and let's dive right into it. 1. Empathy as a strength in a competitive world. The highest form of knowledge is empathy, for it requires us to suspend our egos and live in another's world. The value of empathy. In a society that often prioritizes competition and self-promotion, empathy is sometimes overlooked as a critical strength. Yet, the ability to understand and connect with others can drive meaningful relationships, foster collaboration, and lead to more effective leadership. Strengths of empathetic individuals. Empathetic people tend to excel in deep emotional intelligence and interpersonal awareness, strong conflict resolution skills, leadership that prioritizes collective well-being, the ability to create inclusive environments, enhancing teamwork and cooperation. Leaders such as Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, and Brené Brown have demonstrated how empathy can be a powerful force for change, proving that strength isn't just about dominance but also understanding and connection. 2. The shift from individualism to collective awareness. We have an innate need to belong, yet modern culture often celebrates the lone achiever over the power of community. Cultural shift. Over time, society has shifted from community-driven values to individualism, where personal success is often prioritized over collective well-being. This transition has led to increased loneliness and social isolation, greater pressure to achieve independently, diminished focus on community support systems. Consequences of this shift. While ambition and self-reliance have their merits, the overemphasis on individual success can lead to a lack of meaningful connections, higher levels of stress and anxiety, reduced cooperation and shared progress. Recognizing the importance of collective awareness allows us to build stronger relationships, workplaces, and communities that support everyone's growth. 3. The power of deep listening in communication. Most people do not listen with the intent to understand, they listen with the intent to reply. The problem with superficial communication. In fast-paced environments, there's a tendency to prioritize quick responses over deep understanding. This leads to miscommunication and misunderstandings, reduced trust in relationships, missed opportunities for meaningful dialogue. Benefits of deep listening. When we actively listen, we foster deeper relationships, gain insights beyond surface-level conversations, show others that their perspectives matter. By practicing deep listening, we can enhance not only personal interactions, but also workplace dynamics, conflict resolution, and leadership effectiveness. 4. The neuroscience of compassion and its role in decision-making. Compassion is not a luxury, it is a necessity for human survival. How our brains are wired for compassion. Research in neuroscience suggests that humans are hardwired for empathy and compassion. The brain releases oxytocin, a hormone associated with trust and bonding, when we engage in acts of kindness. Implications of compassion in daily life. A compassionate mindset can lead to more ethical decision-making, stronger leadership rooted in fairness, improved mental and emotional well-being, healthier social interactions. By understanding the biological foundation of compassion, we can actively cultivate it to improve both personal and professional relationships. 5. Compassionate leadership, redefining strength. Leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge. Rethinking leadership. Traditional leadership models often emphasize authority and decisiveness. However, research shows that compassionate leadership, one based on understanding and supporting others, can be just as, if not more, effective. Traits of compassionate leaders. Prioritizing the well-being of their teams. Encouraging collaboration over competition. Making thoughtful, ethical decisions. Leading with humility rather than ego. Notable examples include Jacinda Ardern, Dalai Lama, Satya Nadella. By shifting towards empathetic leadership, organizations and societies can foster healthier, more productive environments. 6. Debunking the myth that empathy equals weakness. Being kind doesn't mean being weak. It means being courageous enough to care. Common misconceptions about empathy. Empathy is often misunderstood as a lack of assertiveness, an inability to make tough decisions, a trait reserved only for personal relationships. The reality: empathy enhances negotiation skills and conflict resolution, business strategy and consumer engagement, decision-making that balances logic with ethics. Far from being a weakness, empathy is a skill that enhances both personal and professional success. 7. Nurturing empathetic children in a digital age. Teach children empathy, and they will change the world. Challenges in a tech-driven world. With digital communication replacing face-to-face interactions, children today face reduced opportunities for developing social skills, increased exposure to cyberbullying and online conflict, a diminished sense of community and connection. Strategies to foster empathy in children. Encourage face-to-face conversations. Teach emotional intelligence through storytelling. Model empathetic behavior in everyday interactions. Create opportunities for teamwork and collaboration. By raising emotionally intelligent children, we prepare them for stronger relationships, leadership roles, and a more compassionate society. 8. Balancing boundaries with compassion. You can be empathetic and still say no. The importance of setting boundaries. While empathy is crucial, it must be balanced with self-care. Without boundaries, empathetic individuals risk emotional exhaustion, burnout in personal and professional life, difficulty in making tough but necessary decisions. How to maintain balance. Recognize when to say no. Set limits on emotional energy expenditure. Practice self-compassion alongside compassion for others. Healthy boundaries ensure that empathy remains a strength rather than a source of stress. 9. Cultivating empathy in the workplace. Empathy fuels connection, lack of empathy drives disconnection. The role of empathy in professional success. Workplaces thrive when employees feel understood and valued. Companies that prioritize empathy report higher employee satisfaction and retention. Improved teamwork and collaboration. More innovative problem solving. Strategies to foster workplace empathy. Implement active listening in meetings. Encourage diverse perspectives in decision making. Create a culture of mutual support and respect. By integrating empathy into workplace culture, organizations can boost morale, productivity, and long-term success. About the author. Susan Cain is a best-selling author renowned for her work on introversion and personality. Her book Quiet has been translated into 40 languages and remains a New York Times bestseller. Her TED Talk on introversion has amassed over 40 million views, and she has spoken at leading institutions and corporations, earning recognition for her thought leadership and communication. Cain is also a co-founder of the Next Big Idea Book Club, with proceeds supporting children's literacy programs. A graduate of Princeton and Harvard Law School, she resides in the Hudson River Valley with her family. Her latest book, Bittersweet, delves into the role of sorrow and longing in the human experience. In addition to Quiet, Cain authored 2 other notable books. Bittersweet, 2022. Quiet Power, 2016. We hope you've enjoyed this book summary. Before you go, we'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share your feedback by leaving a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give our videos a thumbs up, and share them with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us.